We've been dealing with some of those changes over the past few years with the introduction of ICD-10 and the impact that that has, and then with the Affordable Care Act, the move from just saying, okay, well, we'll refer a patient and then we'll deal with it. Now we've got to have much more accurate and complete information as part of the referral, and then to deal with the eligibility checking and prior authorization and medical necessity. So that's the kind of background. We're still seeing now with CMS wanting to move towards value-based reimbursement. We're going to be caught in this twilight period where we're still dealing with fee-for-service, and now we're going to have to deal with value-based reimbursement.
One foot in each pocket, right?
Well, yeah, and maybe systems that are incompatible for dealing with both. So you know, the CMS has put a fairly tight time frame on the move to value-based reimbursement and value-based care. By 2020, they want to have something like 90% of all hospitals billing to value rather than to activity. So that creates some enormous pressures on the industry, both for the EMR and revenue cycle vendors, but also on the hospitals and the payer organizations to make sure that we very clearly understand what the outcome is that we're trying to move towards. So being able to understand the clinical protocols and what they mean in the care process, and being able to manage the risk around it. So I use a very simple example. If you contract for 5 things and it actually takes you 10 things to make the patient better, you don't get paid for those other 5, you get paid for the first 5.
Sure.
So being able to identify that patient early and being able to assign him to a risk-based contract is the only way that you can do this. So that puts enormous pressure on the entire sequence from first referral all the way through to final bill and managing the claim as well. So it's a complex process to do that.